What had happened? You give me a brief. No, where did we stop? What we had discussed, and what is your status now?
I have exams from next month. DrTPS gave me some schedule for preparing the exam.
Just like that, I called you
have
and gave you a schedule or what? Because I know that you had an exam.
no.
No.
My mom talked with Dr. TPS.
Yeah.
So
But-
my mom talked with Dr. TPS
Yeah.
for doing my studies.
Hmm.
We had a call at 9 o'clock. So he asked about my subject questions for the month ending, like what I have to study.
Okay.
So he gave me like a short schedule. He asked about the portion, the quantity, how much I know, and how many minutes it takes for me to complete the subject. So, like he gave a timetable of 6 days, and he gave a small portion to come next day.
I took a stock of how much knowledge you have in 5 subjects. Each subject 2 chapters.
Yeah.
And you made estimate. I did not give a schedule. And when you computed, you found that you need 20 hours to finish it. That happened on which day? 26th or 25th? 25th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25th. And you computed from 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 36 days. You have 20 hours of time. So did you finish 20 hours? How much you studied? Now today, if you look at it, you have the paper with you?
Yeah.
So maths, you had the first chapter, how much knowledge you had. Now today's date, you add some extra to that. How much knowledge you have today. You can put it M1, M2, S1, S2, Science 1, Science 2. Need not write the chapter wise. Let us see a review of what happened.
Yeah.
So you tell me that now. Good girl, eh? Diya.
Diya.
Yeah, Diya.
So in heights and distance, I learned the formulas and I try to do the sums related to that.
Okay. So how much you know now?
90% I can do that.
Okay. Good progress, right?
Yeah.
So what should you tell?
Like,
You are happy or unhappy?
I am happy.
But not seen in the face. You are very serious.
Like, I have some doubts.
No, that's okay. Let us take a stock of what happened total, no? Yeah. And next chapter?
Areas related to circles, I completed. So, like, I'm 70% perfect.
Okay.
Other things I have to practice more.
It was 50% or 60%?
Yeah. 50.
Yeah. 50 to 70 you reached. Fine. Yeah.
Life process 60% to 90%.
Good.
Carbon and its components 70% I'm perfect.
From which percentage to which percentage improvement?
30 to 70.
What a great development. Love you. Yeah.
Athleticism like 50%, 20 to 50%.
Yeah.
Periodic table 40 to 50%.
Good. 40 to 50.
Yeah, I started yesterday.
So still you have to go more. Yeah, fine.
Social, nationalism in India 40 to 80%.
Wonderful.
Lifelines of economy 10 to 50%.
How much?
10 to 50%.
10% to 50%. Okay.
Hindi managed 70 to 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Your mother said you have difficulty in Hindi. Now you are good.
Like I part. I made.
Now you found the method of learning. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
But Bade Bicep 60 to 70.
Wonderful. So you have some more to do. You think
Yeah.
you can do it in next few days, 1 or 2 days?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So it means necklace 90 to 100.
Fine.
Glimpses of India 70 to 90%.
That's great. That's really great. Feel happy?
Yeah.
Did you tell your mother you studied all this?
Yeah. This is the progress.
Yeah. You should write it down. After 5 days, what happened? After 5 days, what happened? Like that, you should do it. Not, I am not telling you for this exam now. It should happen in all examinations ever, whenever you are studying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now tell me, what's your problem?
So I can't remember the formula or the theorem parts, everything.
You tell me which theorem, which formula. Do your camera has got a vertical camera rotation is possible?
Yeah.
Put it to horizontal. Yeah, like that. Now it's perfect.
I'm taking from the chopper circles. Like during the examination, we have to write the theorem if we have something related to the subject. So I don't remember them like. Okay, the theorem 2.
Yeah.
A line drawn through the end point of a radius and perpendicular to it is a tangent to the circle.
Yeah.
So here they have given
Line drawn. Where is the line drawn?
to the end point of a radius.
End point of a radius. So what you should do is you draw a circle. Now you draw a circle. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the end point of the radius?
On the circle.
Yeah, you draw the radius 2 lines. Which 2 lines, line segments you have to draw. And show me the picture. What did you draw? As in the theorem, what did you draw? Yeah, then, what is the next sentence?
And perpendicular to it is the tangent to the circle.
Perpendicular to it. Perpendicular to what?
To the circle.
No. Perpendicular cannot be to the circle. What is perpendicular to a circle?
Oh no, it's perpendicular to the line.
Perpendicular to the
Line.
Yeah. See, you must, every word when you use, be very careful. See, I have not even seen the problem, but I am telling you, when you say perpendicular to the circle, there is nothing called perpendicular to the circle. Perpendicular means when line is there, it can be perpendicular.
Yeah.
Correct? To which you are drawing the perpendicular? To one of the
line.
Yeah, draw that.
Yeah.
Did you see that picture in the textbook and this is same? Are you reading textbook or a notebook?
Textbook.
Yeah, show me the textbook, the figure, and what you have drawn as the figure. Is it same?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you have drawn a perpendicular, there is a circle, there is a radius, you have drawn a perpendicular. The perpendicular itself will become a tangent. Correct or not?
Yeah.
What is tangent?
The line passing through the circle.
No, don't tell passing through the circle. Where is it passing through the circle?
On the circle.
See how I am making circle, you see. I made a circle, right?
Yeah.
Eh? And you see how I am putting it. What is this called?
Tangent.
Tangent. Now, whatever line which I draw from here, from the tangent, from this tangent, this is the tangent. 90 degree if I draw, exactly it will pass through the center. Wherever I keep. If I keep it here, 90 degree if I draw, it will go through the center of the circle. Now what am I doing? From the center of the circle, I am drawing another line which is touching here. So what did I get? I get a right angled triangle. And this is the base, this is the height, or this is the base and this is the height, and this becomes the tangent. Yeah, hypotenuse. Now you read the theorem, you read. Now you are seeing it. See what happened, Diya. You had a statement which you must have read many times, but you have not even seen it, you have not visualized it, you did not understand, you read it. Don't read, construct it.
Yeah.
Got it? When you are reading it, I am constructing in my brain. I don't have to draw. But you, at least you must draw it as a new, fresh. Don't look at the book and say, yeah, this is there, this is there. No, it is there printed. But it has not printed in your brain. How do you print it in your brain? See, now you should only, for whenever you wanted to learn the theorem, close the figure, read the sentence, or whatever problem you have, write it on a different paper and keep it there. Tomorrow you draw it again. You want to remember, right?
Yeah.
So when you remember tomorrow, all these what is written here, you must remember. How do you remember? When you have textbook or notebook, already it is written there, you don't remember. How do the question paper will get you? Without a figure, there will be only text. So you prepare a question paper, you take old question paper, keep it with you. Tomorrow you look at it, day after tomorrow you look at it. Tomorrow when you look at it, you are not able to get the construction, you are not able to write it. Look at the textbook, learn again. Day after tomorrow, again take it. Without the figure, without the textbook, you keep doing it. My Diya will do yourself. Then you will see after 2 days, when the question is there in the statement, figure will come to you, theorem will come to you.
Yeah.
Very simple. It's very, very simple. But now I wanted to know. You read it. I will construct mentally and I will tell you the next step. Or you tell me the next step. Don't read.
You have to read.
Don't read. Understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that theorem 2, a line drawn to the end point of a radius and perpendicular to it is the tangent to the circle.
Tangent to the circle. Finished. Now you have to prove it. How do you prove?
We have to first draw a circle.
Yeah. No.
Take a point.
Take a point. Yeah.
Draw the line AB passing to the point P on the circle.
You are drawing it there. You will show me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So take the radius OP, which should be perpendicular to AB.
Yeah. Perpendicular to AB. Right. What happened?
I don't know how to do the part.
No, read. What does it say?
Among all the line segments joining O to a point on AB, OP is the shortest.
Yeah.
So OP is lesser than OQ.
Okay.
OQ is greater than OP.
Okay.
So Q lies outside the circle. Thus, every point on AB other than P lies outside the circle.
Okay.
This shows that AB meets the circle only at point P.
Yes.
Hence, AB is a tangent to the circle at P.
Yeah. The tangent which you draw, which is passing through the circle, and touching the other perpendicular line. That touches only one point P. Correct or not?
Point.
Yeah, point P. You have a circle, you have a radius, another line which passes through the circle and then touches the straight tangent which you have put on the top, this tangent which is put on the circle is here, this tangent. This is the radius and this was going through like this. So P is on the circle. P is the only point on the circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happy or unhappy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. Take it light. It is not very complicated, very difficult and all. Once you start thinking it is very difficult, I am not able to understand, then nothing will come. But if you think it's very simple, I know it. Don't worry. Okay? Visualize it. Now, this much you can write it. Sentence by, you must get into that. So, you are writing it, drawing it. After drawing, the picture what you have drawn, you are explaining, nothing more.
Yeah.
Whatever you have drawn, you are explaining it. That is why I want you to explain things. That habit of explaining should come. I know what has happened last time. You know what has happened last time. But I want you to tell the story. You know who is a good mathematician? Who can tell stories? Who can tell stories? Because not drawing alone. Whatever is drawn, I must be able to tell to somebody else. That is what is explanation. Because I am seeing it. You are seeing it. But what you have drawn, whether you understood it or not, the examiner should understand. A teacher draws a picture on the board. Will they keep quiet or will they explain it to you?
Explain.
If explain, they are good masters, right?
Yeah.
So you are like a master now. You are explaining to me.
Yeah.
You are explaining to the teacher who is going to evaluate your paper. So don't become conjuse. Your problem is you are too miser, too conjuse. You are not using words. Be very liberal. Speak, just speak. As if you are just speaking, whatever you draw, explain it 2 times also, no problem. Okay, that is what you should do. Then you become perfect in maths. Yeah. Next sentence.
Theorem 3.
Finished. That is it.
Completed. Okay. Formula part.
Yeah. See, whatever is there under that theorem, whichever you wanted to learn, read the whole thing until it is over. Is it over? Proved it?
Yeah.
That much only you have to write.
Yeah.
See, so simple and you are saying it's very difficult. Yeah.
So one formula is like cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Or sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta.
What?
So I can't remember.
No, you don't tell me you don't remember. I did not ask you did you remember or can you remember. No. I'm all asking you to read it once again. It was not clear to me.
Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta.
Yeah. What is sin theta? Did you see any of my video?
Yeah, one video I saw.
Did you write a comment there?
No.
Did I tell you whenever you land on a video you must give a comment? You said yes.
So your voice is breaking.
No, did I tell you that you must look at the comment and then comment it?
No.
Whenever you land on a whenever you land on any of my video, write a comment there. You have seen it and you are Diya from Hyderabad.
Okay.
So I will remember, oh, Diya has seen one of my video. Okay, now trigonometry is a beautiful subject. Okay,
Yeah.
I teach trigonometry. I must have given lot of videos for trigonometry because most of the people find trigonometry as most difficult. I'll tell you, normal teachers, if they teach you don't like it, you don't remember it also. Okay,
Yeah.
but it is very, very, very simple. I am going to teach you trigonometry.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what is sine theta by cos theta by sin theta. 1 by sin theta is cosecant theta. I don't remember and all that. That is immaterial. Okay. You draw a circle like this. In a new paper, you draw a circle like this. Trigonometry, generally people don't draw circle. They draw triangle. But I am asking you to draw a circle.
Yeah, I draw.
And you have a radius here. Are you seeing this scale? I am keeping it like this.
Yeah.
Fine. So you draw this diameter passing through the center.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. I'll draw something else. I'll keep this as the diameter. I'll keep this as the diameter. Yeah. So this is a circle. Assume that this is half circle. Okay. And this is the diameter passing through the center of the circle. Now this is the base at the 0. This is 90 degree. So you draw this 90 degree. Fine. So this is the height. This is the base. And you can make a triangle.
Yeah.
From this point you put here, it becomes a triangle, right?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
See, in this triangle, when you have this 90 degree, this angle between this base to this height, this angle in between, where my face is there, this angle is 90 degree. Draw that as 90 degree.
Yeah.
Fine. Now, what happens is, this is the line. As I move, the angle is improving from 0 to 90. Are you seeing?
Yeah.
When this line is 90, you are 90. When I reduce, it is 45. It is 30. It is 20, 10, 0. This is what is sine cos theta is showing. Did any teacher taught you like this?
No.
Now, what is sine? As it is 0, sine 0 is 0. Why sine 0 is 0? Height is 0. Sine always shows height. Sine shows height.
Height.
That's enough. Once you learn, that's good enough. Sine shows height.
Height.
So, in this, what is the height? This is the height. From distance from here to here is the height, right? I am reduced the height to 0. This is maximum height, this is minimum height.
Yeah.
When is minimum height? When angle is 0, it is minimum height, right?
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yes.
Angle is 0, height is
Height.
minimum. So what is the height in when angle is 0?
0.
0. Wonderful, good girl. Height is 0 when angle is 0. Now you are writing angle theta. What is the formula you use? Symbol you use for angle theta? Sin theta, cos
Sin
theta.
theta is
Yeah, so theta is angle.
equal.
Theta is angle, right?
Yeah.
So theta becomes 0. Height h becomes 0.
Yeah.
Now can you make a table there? What is the table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. one, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns and 4, 5 rows. You make a table. Draw a table. Rows and columns.
Yeah.
One of the first column you write angle theta on the heading top, angle theta. Okay.
Yeah.
And next column you are going to write sine.
Yeah.
Next column you write cos.
Yeah.
Next column you write tan.
Yeah.
Okay. On top of sine you can write 1 by cosecant. Sine is 1 by cosecant.
Yeah.
Cos is 1 by secant. Tan is 1 by cot. They are the formula. You just check what I am saying is correct or not. I am only telling from memory. I am not a regular student, right? I am only telling from my memory. Now, theta is 0. Second row you are going to write theta is 0. You are going to send me the picture. What you are drawing the table you must send me. So theta is 0.
Yeah.
On sine theta you draw put a formula. What is sine theta? Height by tangent or hypotenuse. What you call it as hypotenuse, right?
Yeah.
In a triangle, right angled triangle, this is the base and this is the height and this is called the hypotenuse.
Yeah.
So what is sine theta? Height by hypotenuse. See, why is it so? Why is it so? You see, when height increases, sine theta increases.
Yeah.
So sine is 0, height is 0.
Yeah.
So 0 by hypotenuse will become, you have written theta 0. So sine theta will become 0 by, this is base, 0 by b.
Yeah.
H is, you write h is equal to, when theta is equal to 0, you write h is equal to 0.
H is equal to 0.
Are you getting? H is equal to 0, height is 0. And base becomes your hypotenuse. B is equal to h. Base becomes hypotenuse. Are you getting?
Yeah.
This is the hypotenuse. So base becomes hypotenuse, right?
Yeah.
Theta is equal to 0. Sine theta will become 0 by hypotenuse. What is the formula for sine? Height by hypotenuse. Right? So what is sine 0?
Sine 0, 0.
Wonderful. Now what is 45? When this is 45, the height will become equal to the height here will become equal to the radius. Height is equal to base. Height is equal to base. Theta is equal to 45. You are drawing. Theta is equal to 45.
Yeah.
Theta is equal to 45. Did you write in the column theta 45?
Yeah.
Okay. Then when theta is equal to 45, this base will become height.
Half.
So this will become 1. This will become 1. What will be the hypotenuse?
Half it.
What will be hypotenuse? What is the formula for hypotenuse in a right angle triangle? What is the hypotenuse symbol you use? H or R?
H.
H. H is height. I am asking hypotenuse.
Actually, for height, we'll write like opposite. Our
Yeah,
is
opposite. Opposite. Fine. Opposite is height. This is base. And what is this called?
Like hypotenuse H.
Hypotenuse H. So H. Now you draw a right angle triangle. In some other page you tell me what is right angle triangle formula. Base square plus height square will be equal to hypotenuse square. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Square is, yeah.
That is whose theorem? Pythagoras.
But,
Do you know him?
yeah.
Yeah, Pythagoras told base square plus height square will be hypotenuse square. Suppose this is 1, radius is 1 and height is 1. What will be this?
1 square plus 1 square
Huh.
is
Square root of that will become root 2.
yeah.
Did you get it or not?
Yeah, I got it.
1 square, 1 square. Square root of that will become 1 square is 1, 1 square is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Square root of that will become root 2. So what is this? This is root 2.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So when theta is equal to 45, what is sine theta? Height 1, hypotenuse root 2. So how much?
1 by root 2.
Good girl. Is there something to remember? Sine theta is sine 45 degree. Theta is equal to 45. What is sine theta? 1 by root 2. Did you identify? Did you get it now? Without by hearting, you don't have to by heart. Have you seen it now in front of me?
Yeah.
You are seeing it. Understood? Okay. Now 45 you got 90 degree. What is height now?
Height will be 90 degrees.
Huh? What is height, you tell me? From here, from the base, wherever it is touching, height will become equal to?
The base.
No. Base, height and hypotenuse, everything will be equal to 1. This is hypotenuse, right? I am turning the hypotenuse to here. So the height becomes hypotenuse. Base becomes 0. There is no base. Base keeps on reducing. Are you getting what I am saying? See here base is equal to hypotenuse when theta is 0. When this is there, base becomes 1, height becomes 1, this becomes root 2. When this is like this, base is not there. Triangle itself is not there. Got it? So this is the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse, when it is touching here, this distance from here to here is the base, the height. Here, from here top to this bottom is the height. What is the base? From here to here, the base keeps on reducing and becomes 0. The base becomes 0 when height becomes equal to hypotenuse for sine 90. 90 is pi by 2. The whole thing is called pi. 180 degrees is called pi. This is pi by 2. So sine pi by 2, that is sine 90. So in the angle you must write is pi by 2. And also it is equal to 90. And that base becomes 0. B is equal to 0. H is equal to hypotenuse. Height becomes, or opposite side becomes hypotenuse. Therefore, what is sine 90?
One.
Good girl. Finished. Now in the next column you wrote cos. Correct? What is cos? Cos 0. Cos is hypotenuse by base. Base is this is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse by base. Both hypotenuse and base are same when 0 for cos. Height is 0. But hypotenuse by base by hypotenuse is cos. What is cos 0?
1.
1. Are you getting? What is cos 45 degree? Base by hypotenuse.
1 by root 2.
1 by root 2. Cos 90?
0.
0. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Now what is cosecant, secant, tan and all that? Sine divided by cos becomes tan. Reverse of that is cot. Secant and cosecant also you know. Now is it a problem to remember? Two things only you must remember, sine and cos. First understand sine means height. Height divided by hypotenuse. Height becomes 0 when theta is 0. So angle 0, sine 0 is 0. If sine 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. Sine 90 is 1 because the hypotenuse becomes the height, base is not there. So sine 90 you know. Finished. Cos 90 becomes 0. Base is not there for cos. The base becomes 0. So hypotenuse by base is not there. So cos 90 is 0. Now not that Diya studied. You tell your students in your class, you have any doubt in trigonometry, ask me and ask you, not me. Now Diya should become teachers for others. You teach this to another 3 people. Then you will never forget. What is the method to remember? Now you go to, see why am I saying, I told your mother also. You don't understand some subject trigonometry, DrTPS trigonometry. You type, you will see beautifully, I am drawing it and showing it, and at least 2 videos will be there. Whatever I told you now, I have used this to show, but earlier this was not there. This I made some time back. So I was drawing it on a board because I was using a board and teaching in the classroom when students are sitting in front of me. Got it? At least 2-3 places I must have taught. Something I videographed. But today's also I videographed. That's why I want you in full, not in half. This also I will post because it's a new method of teaching.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you must be communicative. Then only, yeah, it becomes impressive video. Yeah.
Thank you.
Finished?
Only these two were the part which I had doubts.
Okay. Now tell me English. What did you learn? What was that? Some topic title was that? No. English or Hindi? Some Bhaiya something was there. Bada Bhai.
Your voice is breaking.
Eh? What is that Bada Bhai?
Your voice is breaking.
Bada Bhai something was there in Hindi.
Yeah, Bade Bhai Sahab.
What is Bade Bhai साहब? किसके बारे में है वो?
The author.
तो कौन
The
है?
author's brother.
कौन है brother? कौन है author?
Premchand. मेरे बड़े भाई साहब.
Your
बड़े भाई साहब. Premchand. I have to read it out like.
read. In between you stop and explain to me. कुछ है तो बोल देना.
मेरे भाई साहब मुझसे 5 साल बड़े.
5 साल बड़े.
लेकिन केवल
5 साल बड़े हैं.
Yeah.
Don't read. Imagine there is somebody, Premchand, and his brother who is 5 years elder. Yeah. Imagine when you read, don't read. Make the story in front of you, which is happening. Then you will never forget. Yeah.
लेकिन केवल 3 दर्जे आगे. 3 कक्षा like 3 classes ahead.
Why?
Because he failed.
Yeah. Now you have to tell yourself. Then only it becomes communication. Are you telling this or just reading?
Telling.
Good. Yeah.
उन्हें भी उसी उम्र में पढ़ना शुरू किया था जब मैंने शुरू किया.
So both of them started studies at 5 years. Say.
Yeah.
It is not that his brother started at 7 years and he started at 5 years. दोनों 5 years. वो शुरू करने का टाइम एक ही था. That is why we know 2 years they failed. Yeah. Good.
तालीम जैसे महत्व के मामले में वह जल्दबाजी से काम लेना पसंद ना करते थे.
What does it mean?
तालीम जैसे महत्व के मामले में वह जल्दबाजी से काम लेना पसंद ना करते.
What does it mean? So what you should do is, those words meaning you don't know, write it down, look at dictionary, understand it, reread it again.
Okay.
Don't do it now. Write those words you don't understand in a paper Make your own notebook where you know the meaning and you are writing it in a notebook. Don't draw it and write it there so that you don't remember. These words you should remember. Tomorrow also you must be able to, when you look at some other textbook, somewhere it comes, you will be able to remember when you write it in a book. You read it again, once again, louder.
जब मैंने शुरू किया,
That is understood. Next sentence.
इस बावली के बुनियाद खूब मजबूत डालना चाहते थे, जिस पर आलीशान महल बन सके। 1 साल का काम 2 साल में करते थे, कभी कभी 3 साल भी लग जाते थे। Like he's a slow worker, so with these 3 sentences I can understand that he does everything slow, and due to that he failed to practice.
Yeah, he takes more time, more years to finish whatever he has to learn.
Yeah.
Understand, these days students don't fail, but those days, in my childhood also, my brother's classmate was also my classmate. Elder brother's classmate was my classmate. Because many of them will fail. 40%, 50% people will fail. These days nobody fails, everybody is pass. That's the most difficult thing. That's why people without learning they pass. They get certificate. But then after 10th class, everybody will not join 11th and 12th. After 11th and 12th, everybody will not join college because number of seats are less. When you want to join for graduation, 30% of the people only get. 70% will fail. Not they will pass, but they will not get a seat for higher studies. But earlier it was not the case. They used to make people to fail so that everybody passes, gets higher education. Got it? So competition was less. There was no competitive exam, entrance exam, nothing is there. If you pass, you will get a seat. Today many people will pass. That's why they are conducting competitive exams.
मैं छोटा था, वह बड़े थे। मेरी उम्र 9 साल की थी, वह 14 साल के थे। उन्हें मेरे तांबी और निगरानी का पूरा और जन्म
सिद्ध got by birth. Janma siddh, got by birth. Yeah.
जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार था। और मेरे शालीनता इसमें थी कि उन्हें उनके हुक्म से means order. मैं आपको हुक्म करता हूं, आप ये करना है. हुक्म means order. See, Diya, you have not read it many times. I just wanted to test it. Why your Hindi is bad? It's not acceptable, not agreeable. So your job is read it louder. Your grandfather is there, right? So what you should do is, next time all on a sudden I will ask Diya to read. You must be able to read very fluently. 2 chapters, look at every word which you don't understand. Read it, because this is the only time Diya can learn Hindi. See, I learned Hindi up to 10th class only. When? 45 years back, I learned my Hindi. If I would not have learned that time, I will not be able to live in different places in India. That too, I am not from Hyderabad, no, I am from a small village in Kerala. Got it? I am able to read, I am able to speak because those days we have read it thoroughly many times. So, both koshish karna padega. Don't take it very light. That is your task. Read it 3-4 times.
and you must be able to read fluently. You will see a lot of change. Once you do 2 chapters or 3 chapters like that, then everything in this world you can do, because it's only few alphabets, no? Do you want a change, or you want to be like this only?
I want to change.
Good girl. You can call me anytime. Don't have to ask me, shall I call you and all that. Give a ring. If I am available, I will immediately respond to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
No problems to you at all. Don't worry. Are you ready to do work? This is the way to learn. Nobody can climb on top of the mountain thinking and saying, I want to climb on top of the mountain. I want to climb on top of the mountain. Will you be on top of the mountain? Every small steps will take you to the top of the mountain. So now you are in the first step, taking steps. Most of the people don't understand Hindi because you are not reading it. You have to read. Okay. Now you read once again, the same paragraph once again. Your speed will improve. You will see, you will feel happy. Yeah. Now you feel unhappy, you have not read it thoroughly. But I want to make you, with the happiness only you should go. So read once again. You will see a difference.
मैं छोटा था वह बड़े थे मेरे उम्र 9 साल की थी.
But assume that Diya is writing it. What will be the first sentence?
मैं छोटी थी.
Good girl. Good girl. So your grammar is perfect. Then why do you worry? Good.
मेरे उम्र 9 साल की थी. वो 14 साल के थे.
Yeah.
उन्हें मेरे तंबुई और निगरानी का पूरा और जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार था.
Yeah.
और मैं भी शालीनता.
Shalinata is what? Obedience. Surrendering always. Yeah. Yes sir, yes sir. That feeling is called Shalinata. Yeah.
शालीनता इसमें थे कि उनकी हुक्म से कानून बचा.
Yeah. Whatever he gives order, that is the order of the. He says this, you have to obey. That's it. No escape.
वह स्वभाव से बड़े अध्ययनशील थे.
What you should do is, all words which you don't know, copy it on a notebook. Okay. Look at dictionary. Do you have dictionary? Hindi dictionary online will be there. Otherwise, buy a dictionary. Go to Priyadam stores. Okay. Buy a Hindi dictionary. Look at it. Understand the meaning. Write it down. Then read again, 2-3 times. You must, once you do for 2-3 chapters in your Hindi book, the whole Hindi in this world becomes easy for you. I had a lot of students who will tell you they were failing in Hindi exam. Okay, I was conducting camp. She came and stayed with me one day, only one day. Next day she had a Hindi exam. She got more than 90%. Teachers were wondering what happened to her. And their doubt was she must have copied it. And in front of them, she was asked to take an exam. She did very well. Now she is doing her graduation in Delhi. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
And she made it so well, no? So only thing, that one day was rigorous, continuous, without rest, reading. I told you, if you want to change today, you can change. Tomorrow you can prove that you are going to be the best. So one day effort is good enough. Continuously sit and read, take word by word, understand the meaning. If you know how to read it, then you understood. And those difficult words you are writing. So while writing, you are very careful, because you will know every word used. It will be a sandhi will be there, no? Janma, na, ma, together. How are you writing it? So while reading also it will come to you. Janma, na ma, na half ma. Correct? Siddh,
Yeah.
sa, si, dh. So you will know which dha is used only when you write. When you read, you don't understand. So do it. Okay. Good enough? Happy?
Sir?
Good enough?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
You must
Yeah.
express happiness. See, I have spent 1 hour today. The other day I have spent half an hour with you, half an hour with your mother. For what?
For me.
That feeling of expression in you. That is what is important. Okay, gratitude. What is it?
Gratitude.
Yeah, I understood. I am able to study. Send a message, talk to me, put that on the YouTube. Then, yeah,
Yeah.
fine, good. And tell your mother, I learned. I am going to. And you read this in my childhood and all. When I used to read textbooks, I used to tell this to my mother. And I say, I know by heart the whole thing. Even Shakespeare's books, even childhood, my Malayalam text, we never had. No, all that was by heart. Even today, it's by heart. But that is how I learned English, by translating into Malayalam. So I used to write it, translate it to English. So all that the consequences can never no. The model millionaire was a lesson. I still remember Shakespeare's poetry. I still remember. So whatever time you spend for today in the classroom will be inside you for a long time. I am not seeing Diya as a small 10th class girl. I am seeing Diya as a great person tomorrow, going to be in a big company. Got it?
Yeah.
Don't behave like a 13-year-old now. What is your age now?
15.
No, not 15. You behave as if you are 30 years old. How do you behave?
Like,
Will you have
be
a small
responsible.
be responsible? Will you have small complaints on small things?
No.
Will you do all difficult jobs and then see, yeah, I can do it? That feeling will be there. So don't become too dependent on somebody, XYZ. To me, no problem. I am 60 years old, no problem. Okay?
Yeah.
Be more brave, more courageous, more happy, more speaking. The more important is your communication has to be very good.
Okay.
Your communication is good, but you are confused. You are not using it. You are not giving. So you must speak out. Okay?
Yeah.
Did we meet any time personally together? No, I don't think.
Mm.
Huh?
Like I had one competition, the poster making competition.
That was digital,
Yeah, only that time I have seen you.
but never we met, right?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All the rest of the thoughts we can postpone after studies. We have enough time in life to enjoy, think different things. Okay. Enjoyment, there is sufficient time. Study, this is the only time. If you don't study now, later enjoyment will not be there. If you enjoy now, studies will not be there later.
Yeah.
You have to reach to different places at different levels, different universities. Is the only way.
Yeah. Thank you.